have a very special video for you today. But first off, I would like to introduce myself. If this is your first time to my channel, my name is Tony Hunt. I talk about art supplies, art subscription boxes, and healing crystals. So if you are into any of those things, I would love it if you stuck around and subscribe to my channel. Now, let's talk about these. So this started a while ago when I got a sampler set from Dakota Pastels. And I realized that I really enjoyed the Blue Earth Pastels. And that's what those sampler sets are for, is for you to try out a handful of brands to see what you like. And this was the top on my list to buy. Now, I got this right here, the Land and Sea sampler, back in October. And I bought this one because the box I really wanted was the Cool Neutrals. This was on back order. So I went ahead and got this. I actually did a video about these and have since lost that footage. So we're going to do both of these boxes today, and I'm going to talk about each one. These were on sale when I purchased them, but I will have this actual set linked down below. I don't remember how much it cost, but it was cheaper than the Cool Neutral set because it's less pastels. Now, like I've said, I have opened this box before and used them. But each of these boxes come with a little direction set because these pastels are presented and packaged a little different than what you would be used to. So you take out this top piece, and I've already removed this. And after today, I'm going to we'll just take this out of the box completely. But I wanted you to see that it tells you how to carefully remove the top foam. Ta-da! And here is the lovely Land and Sea set. As you can see, these are very interesting because they stand end to end. I think these are fantastic size, by the way. I don't have to break them apart. This is a good size for me. It's square. Now, a little bit of background on what I prefer for pastels. I seem to like the softer pastels. The Senneliers are the majority of what's in my studio box. I do enjoy a Schmidtke, which is very soft, and these I think they're softer than a Sennelier. So these are going to be a lot of my top layers, bold marks towards the end, highlights, things of that nature. I have many pastels that I like. The harder pastels I like for the bottom layers. So if you like a softer pastel, you may like these. Pastels are so personalized. Everybody likes something different, I've noticed. Hence, why so many people make different kinds. All right, so this Land and Sea sampler, as you can tell, mostly cools, I would say. You have some really nice darks, mainly purples, blues, and greens. Down here we go into some peachy colors. Now, I did a swatch card of these. This is just on some pastel matte. I'm going to re-swatch these all together with my other set so I can have all my Blue Earths together. Yes, and I just wanted to point out that when I got this box, Dakota Pastels put in this little sample of Luxe Archival. I already knew that I enjoyed this, and I ordered a pack when I got my bigger set. But yeah, this is very good for pastel work. And it says it's good for a lot of different mediums. And I've heard that you can lay wet mediums down on this. So if you wanted to do a underpainting with watercolor or ink tints, you can go ahead and get it wet and it's not going to warp and buckle and do all kinds of strange things as some of the other like UArt papers do. And this is a cute little size. So that was nice to get. As I mentioned, I went ahead and got some of the Luxe Archival when I was making my next order. This is a pricey paper. I did get a sampler set from Dakota, and I'll link that up here. I got a sampler paper set, which gave me a lot of different things to use, and I'm figuring out what my favorite papers are. But this guy here is an 8x10 pack of 10 sheets, and this was $27.95. By the way, I have ordered a few pastels from Dakota Pastel. I think they're a wonderful company to work with. One of the first sets I got was my Diane Townsend Pastels, which I got for clouds. They came broken. Wonderful customer service. They replaced all the broken ones. I highly recommend Dakota Pastels. And this is not sponsored. I just like the company. So, yeah. All right, let's get on with the video. This was the set that I really wanted because the Diane Townsend cloud set, it just really wasn't the cloud set for me. Those pastels were a little harder than I wanted. So I'm still in the search for an excellent cloud set, which I'm hoping this will become. All right, each of these come with the directions. So you can see exactly how to pull off that foam here, because I have not opened these at all. Beautiful. Just a beautiful set of pastels. Now, most of the clouds I seem to do are more of the cooler toned. I mean, obviously clouds can be warm toned too. I just figured that this was going to be the set for me. This is my cloud set. Gosh, there's nothing like opening a new box of pastels. Just beautiful. I'm also going to be swatching both of these out on both black and white sanded paper. All right, let's get this top little foam off. You kind of have to work at this a little bit. Don't just go ripping it because your pastels are going to go flying. And these are very soft pastels. Very soft. So be careful. Okay. As you can see, I have some crumbly pastel dust on the top. These are just so soft. I mean, the only way to ship them is completely surrounded in foam like this. They're very delicate. By the way, this was my Christmas present to myself. All right, so the price of these is $94.95, which to me is very expensive for an art supply. Dakota Pastels has lots of sales. I'm going to have their website down below so you can check it out. Each month, I think they showcase a different brand and manufacturer. So if you wanted this set, you know, just keep checking their site every month. I'm sure they'll go back on sale at some point in time. All right, let me do some swatches. I'm not going to bore you with videoing it. I'm just going to get the swatches done so I can show you. All right, we're all swatched out. Something I wanted to point out that I don't think I said earlier, that each pastel has its color number on here. This particular one is T7B. Aren't these beautiful swatch cards? Now, I've been asked before, I don't have these sprayed at the moment, but I will spray these. And I'm going to spray them pretty good because these are going to be out and about in my studio. I'm going to be handling it. It's going to go over here by the box. So these are going to get handled a lot. So I know spray sometimes darkens colors, but if I want these to stay in any way, shape, or form, I have to spray my swatches when I do them. Now, let's point out some duplicates in these two sets. This color here, it's a dark purple, is the same dark purple in the Land and Sea. However, I use that dark eggplant color all the time, so having two does not upset me whatsoever. The second purple here is also a duplicate, and this purple down here, this one is the same as this one. So we have three purples that are identical. Other than that, there are no duplicates in these two particular sets. I use purples all the time. So, you know, if I was going to have a duplicate of a color, not a problem. Yeah, I'm looking at these and I really think I found my cloud box. And look at this. This is more of like the greeny yellow. You know, these are going to be really good for maybe storm clouds. And then these are just barely like blue, maybe Payne's gray, grayish. And we've got our purples. And then these are just like the true neutrals. The black, true black, all the way down to, I think, true white. I'm going to have so much fun with these two sets. Anyway, so I'm going to get set up, and I'm going to do a quick sky with some of these blues. These wonderful, I mean, these are just wonderful, like periwinkle shades, and this dark teal up here. Yeah, those are interesting shades that I don't think I have a lot of, at least. So I'm going to do my sky with these blues, and then we're going to try out some clouds. All right, I think these are going to be really good for clouds. Usually my clouds aren't the whole picture, so they're a little smaller than this. But yeah, I thought these were fantastic. I know they're going to be my new favorite. I'm going to enjoy playing with them over the next few months. If you like these kind of videos, please let me know down below. And if you have the Blue Earth pastels, share with everyone what you feel about them. Anyway, guys, I will see you in my next video. Bye!